has been 4 years since the last attack. We held our ground, held off their invasion, and paid the price. Faith broken, lives destroyed. It was time to prepare for an invasion of our own. 4 years of rebuilding, 4 years of silence, until they returned once again, carried like a storm on the wind. 4 years was washed away as a tsunami washes over an anthill. And this time, I'm afraid, all may be lost.
And here we are again, a dramatic intro to our return to StormWinds, the Lost Campaigns. Now, I understand it's been a long time since I've last made a video, and I'm sorry about that. Again, I've been testing out new programs for recording videos, so this is going to be interesting to see how it goes. We're going to continue on to the Eastern Forest and continue our battle there. For those of you who have not been seeing too much of this yet, I advise you to go watch some of the previous videos. I'll probably have a link in the description or maybe somewhere up on the screen for you. So, without further ado, let us try this out. Okay, here we are. Yeah, barrier decoy is amazing. Sniper, I'm not quite so sure. See now, you there, and yeah, you there. Well, can't decide, but I think I'll go with what I usually do, put it there. And since this is my second thing, I've already defeated the first one, I get a few excess bonus upgrade points to start off with up here. I'll go ahead and give that to the health there, and start her off. And just to let you know, it's been forever since I played this game, so I'm sorry if I stink. I might die a few times, so please cope with me. Oh, dropped a bomb on me. That's one thing though about the decoy barrier down below, is it'll take no damage from those little machine bullets that they shoot, or the little machine gun shots they shoot at us. Actually does no damage to that barrier, because its defense is already high enough. Other things you have to put a force field on for that to be able to do any effect. And see, I'm saving up to do the damage upgrade, which will tremendously upgrade how quickly I can defeat my enemies. Right now I'm not going for any of the awards, so I'm just gonna stay with what I have. Oh joy. Oh joy. Oh joy. So many things happening. But yeah, it's like if you aim for the like tarp port, that's obviously going to be a little bit more effective. And I try and get rid of everything off the screen as quick as I can, because the longer they're on the screen, the more damage they can wreak, and usually the more likely they are to be able to move on past you. And if you can defeat everything, then you'll get the optimum amount of experience and gold, and obviously you're going to want all that, so you can buy your new equipment, repair it, upgrade it, all that stuff, all that nice stuff. We now have 8,000, so I should be able to afford my force field generator. I'm going to save up, get shield strength increased. Pray that they don't get stronger this next go around. Oh yeah, I think they do get stronger this go around. Yeah, there they go. starting already on this. Now I'll be able to fly through those little ones later on. And with the force field up, I shouldn't have to worry too much about stronger enemies. It does help out tremendously to have a force field. Oh my goodness, 3 at once. That's one thing I hate about those guys, is they can take puck shots and be successful. Oh, I might have missed that one. It's like, yeah, that thing actually will block your shots if you don't have like one of the disc guns or something that can go through solid objects. Let's see, do I get, no, I don't, That's one thing I hate about this, is they will refuse to level you up when I want them to. So, yep, here they come. This should be a pretty easy wave, all I gotta do is survive it. Get a few benefits from surviving it. And it's good to get rid of those barriers first thing. Oh, come on, lucky shot. And another lucky shot. Get rid of the barriers because they'll block your bullets from hitting any of the enemies behind the lines. They can all take puck shots and hit me. I wish I could take puck shots like that. Oh gosh, no. No, 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 no. He cannot survive too many of those hits. I can, but not him. Oh yeah. And if you catch enemies on fire and you see them kind of falling out off the screen, they can collide with enemies. That usually does a ton of damage to them. Okay, I could get another force field generator. Oh, upgrade. Give some more health to all of you. I'm going to save up and get that minefield. I mean, for the sake of another video, maybe later on I'll do, maybe in like the 20 or something, I'll do a special setup where I'm using completely different than what I usually use. But yeah, look at that. I can defeat enemies twice as fast because I do twice the amount of damage with this upgrade. But it costs a lot, and there's a reason for that. Another gun you'll see me using is the disc gun, and I think this was the level that I first implemented it, but I might save off for a little bit. There's some levels that are better for a machine gun effect, like if there's a bunch of little guys around and not too much heavy armor like there is on this one. It's good to have a machine gun. If you're facing heavy armored everybody, that disc gun just does a heck of a lot more damage and can be a lot more precise at targeting their weak spots. Other guns that are good at that is like the rocket gun, and that's kind of self-explanatory in the sense that you can guide the missiles. They'll fly around the screen and you can direct them to where you want them to go, which is very nice to have. And we can afford the mines now. Where are you, mines? Oh, just past them. Okay, what do we want? Right now, I probably just want to decrease in reload time. Alright, save up and get another upgrade for that. Probably going to save up if I have enough ways left and get the faster fire rate. I used to just get that right away, but yeah, there we go. And you can shoot those big bullets out of the sky. There we go. Another thing is remember your hotkeys. Hotkey for this one is 2. It's indicated above the corner of each one. You'll need that for certain times, like that'll allow me to multitask in a way. Like I can and just quickly flip over and hit it for just a sec. Sorry about that. Still working on getting better at my... Dang it, they're all getting through. So many enemies. Ow. 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 No you don't. No you don't. You will all die. Unleash the wave of mines. That's why you need to have it continually streaming. Okay, so yeah, that one got away from me. I took way too much damage that go around, which I shouldn't have. Okay, decrease that. Increase the number of mines a few times. Because you want to keep your... What you want to do is you want to keep your field full of mines. You want them to hate you so much because you have so many mines in the way of killing you. There we go. Can't stop me now. Now another thing is learning to prioritize who you want to shoot at first. For me, I usually will try and go for whoever is the biggest threat, or whoever is going to leave the field first. Like, if somebody gets too close to me, they instantly get booted on my priority list of I'm going to murder them. And another wave bites the dust. Oh, you want to get more? Come back. Come on. Come on, I know you want to. Okay. Repair a little bit of damage here and there for my, still learning how to do better. There we go, increase rate of fire. A little more health for you, even though you really don't need it. Oh, they're bringing in the airships. These guys have armor on the top. The weak spot is where the balloon is exposed, as with most other things in this game. And they can also drop bombs like all the bombers. But they only drop one, thank goodness, if you let them get close enough. Your force field will block all of the bullets from like miniguns, but it doesn't protect itself unless you have another force field generator protecting a force field generator, which honestly is kind of just a waste of space to me, and money. And another wave bites the dust. Let's see, what wave are we on? Wave 9? Oh goodness. If we're going to get any upgrades, we're going to want to get them now. Force field generator. Well, we'll see if you can save up one more round. Well, actually no, it doesn't matter. For you it actually all. Oh, let's see. Anybody? Yeah, everybody. Okay. Next round. But yeah, I find the graphics on this game are actually quite good, even at a pretty zoomed in rate. Like, I actually have my screen zoomed in a fair bit on it, and the graphics are still quite good. So whoever came up with this game got consistently better. Now the earlier versions of the game, quite frankly, I had trouble liking. That was just because I didn't have a 360 gun. Just about every gun had a limit on where it could aim, and I kind of had trouble with that. Especially since you basically could only get one type of gun at the beginning. With this one, you have just enough money to buy this gun and this defensive tower there, which is key, I'd say, in just about all of the operations. Like, yeah, if you hit the, it's kind of hard to show because it's pretty small, but if you hit that little tiny thing that's holding the balloon to the object that it's on, it actually does like triple the amount of damage. Come back up, I dare ya. Oh, you're coming for more? I see. That's one thing at the very end of the way, they don't really take into consideration that I'm going to just be pummeling everybody. They expect it to get clustered. And, let's see, maybe, just maybe. Let's see if this is going to do any buff. It's worth it either way. Just to have it there. Make me feel more secure. Give that more health, that more health. Guess I'll give that more health. This can't do anything, unfortunately. And this is the boss wave, so let's get ready to rumble. Okay. And action. This wave has a bunch of things that are like transports, and I have to get rid of those pretty quick. There's a continuous stream of these little guys coming out, but they're not the ones I have to worry about. It's the big ones I have to worry about. This little minefield that I'm creating using the mine generator is what I can use to completely get rid of the little ones. They help get rid of them, that is. Actually, wait, no, they only send in like one or two of these tower things that I can get rid of pretty easily. Now, if I were to sit here and let you see how much damage each of the enemies could do to me, if I had God mode on, I might come back later and do that and just show you what each of the enemies do. But yeah, I guess that's another level defeated. So, oh, I hate that it glitches up. But thanks for watching. We'll be on to either the Desolate Hills or the Frozen Peaks next. So I hope to see you guys soon. Have a good one.